Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of The Bo Show.
It's The Bo Show, baby!
Today, I'm here with Pistons video coach, Graham Pollock. Graham, thanks for coming on the show, really appreciate it.
Oh, I've been waiting for this. You don't know how long I've been waiting for this.
I still don't know why we're doing this, but they call Graham Three Dogs. Graham, the first question is, why do we call you Three Dogs?
Because I got 3 dogs.
He's
I
got,
like dogs better than people.
he does. Graham, he does like dogs more than he likes people. Graham, you're a video coach. When you look at video, what's your biggest pet peeve of things that we do as players?
Turnovers.
Yeah. And I wouldn't know what that's like, but for other guys, like, why does it frustrate you so much?
You don't know anything about that?
When was your first kiss? First kiss. Tell us a little bit about that.
I was 14.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So a few years ago, that's not bad though, like,
Yeah. 10 years ago, 12 years ago.
yeah, that sounds about right. 4 years in a row, you finished as the first place video coach in the league. The rankings came out. Recently, the most recent rankings came out for this year and you finished 4th place in the league. Now my question is, was the off season not successful for you this year? Did we not make enough mistakes as players for you to correct? Were we too good this year? How come the drop this year?
Well, I don't know, because I don't look for mistakes, eh? I don't look for mistakes. I look for the positive things in the game. It's Paul that pulls out the bad stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we're gonna throw Paul under the bus. Yeah, that sounds good. Another question,
You asked the question.
Another question we got is, Graham, you had a short stint in the WWE wrestling 20 years ago. How have you brought that experience to the Pistons, from the WWE to the Pistons?
What's the WWE?
We're gonna go to the next question, Graham, because you obviously can't remember that back in your day, but we're gonna go, how good am I at hockey? From a coach's perspective, the guys say, Bo, you're good, you're sick, whatever, the guys say it. But to hear it from a coach is different. So let's hear it from yourself.
Before I answer that question, I want to give you some legal advice. For a lawyer, the first thing they learn in law school is never ask a question you don't know the answer to already. So I want you to think about that and then ask me the question again.
Okay. Okay. I know. Okay, so now I thought about it. I know I'm good at hockey, so now what?
And the question was, what makes you so good?
How good am I at hockey? How good?
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah.
Five.
You're a big fan of Harry Potter, and which character besides Harry would you be if you could be any character?
Lord Voldemort.
Okay. You know what, Graham?
Do you know who he is?
I'm actually not
Do you know
familiar.
who he is?
No, I'm not familiar.
See, again, you're asking me a question.
No,
you don't know the answer.
Yeah, I was hoping I wouldn't know the answer to that question. You know what, Graham? Thanks a lot for coming on the show. Really appreciate it.
I'm amazed you never asked me nothing about me playing piano and my musical background and how did I get into coaching and all that kind of stuff.
No, we wanted to save that for when you're on next time in a few years. Save it for the next one.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's Graham Pollock, video coach, Steinbach Pistons. Graham, thanks a lot for coming on the show. Thank you guys for tuning in for another episode of The Bo Show.
It's The Bo Show, baby!